point I want to make is this. This wasn't the first assassination attempt on the Archduke and Duchess that day. Princip was one of several revolutionists, most of them from Serbia, who wanted to make a point, and they picked the Archduke and the Duchess as a target. And earlier in the day, while they were going through the streets of Sarajevo, someone threw a hand grenade bomb at the car. It bounced off the car and ended up injuring 16 to 20 people that were in the vicinity. So early that morning, a terrorist threw the bomb at Franz Ferdinand's car. It bounced off the back of the convertible cover onto the street. It detonated. It exploded, wounding 16 to 20 people. Well, they actually caught the guy that did that. You know what he did after he threw that bomb? He took a cyanide pill. What's that do to you? Kills you. I mean, if you take cyanide, it kills you. You know, in World War II, if you were, everybody that was going to do, a lot of people had cyanide pills, especially officers, that if you were captured, you took her down so you wouldn't get any information. Point being is this guy took this cyanide pill, but some people don't take pills very good. What do you do if you don't take pills very good? You vomit. So what did he do when he put the cyanide pill down? Vomited it up. So he was captured and beat. They just beat the hell out of him before they took him into custody. So this guy swallows this cyanide pill, and he actually jumps into the river nearby. And his suicide attempt fails because he vomited. Police drag him out of the river and beat him along with the crowd and take him into custody. And what does the car do? It continues on. Now, here's the interesting story. Franz Ferdinand was scheduled to go to the town hall for a reception. And he showed up. He was kind of stressed out. And he went there to protest this earlier assassination attempt. He complained to the people at town hall that run Sarajevo, what's going on here? Somebody just tried to kill me, right? Well, he makes his complaint. Gives a speech and leaves. And when he leaves, he and the Duchess get in the car, right? And it takes off back down the streets of Sarajevo. And guess who's waiting? Gavrilo Princip. And he shoots him. So there was an assassination attempt prior to that. Okay? Now, this is where it gets kind of crazy. So I mentioned to you that since the people of Serbia were under the rule of Austria-Hungary, but they weren't very compliant with the government, and now a Serbian weapon is used to kill the Archduke, right, and the Duchess, and the guy that kills them is sympathetic to Serbia, Austria-Hungary invades Serbia. It'll show them who's boss. Guess who backs Austria-Hungary in this move? Germany. And their leader, Kaiser Wilhelm II. So Germany gets right in the middle of this, because what are they with them? Aligned. Very good. They're aligned. So you punched my friend in the mouth. Now I'm going to get involved in the scrumpus as well. So Germany backs Austria-Hungary in their invasion of Serbia as Kaiser Wilhelm II shows true to his alliance to Austria-Hungary. Well, Russia backs Serbia. So they declare war on Germany. And here we go, alliances. Russia Remember the Triple Entente. And they're backing Serbia in this play. And they see that Serbia has just been punched in the mouth by Daniel. And so Luke, who's Serbia, gets punched in the mouth. And Mackenzie is Russia, and rushes to his aid and declares war on Germany. Well, France is an ally of Russia, right? Through what? The Triple Entente. So France declares war on Germany also. And what's Germany do then? If I punch you in the mouth, aren't you going to punch me back? So what's Germany do? They turn around and declare war on both France and Russia. Well, at this point, when Russia and France have declared war on Germany, and Germany has declared war back on those two countries, Germany and Austria-Hungary become known as the Central Powers. So during wartime, they're going to be known as the Central Powers. Germany and Austria-Hungary are going to be known as the Central Powers. Who haven't we mentioned here yet? Who? Great Britain. I wonder what they're doing. Well, we're going to tell you what's going on. Well, the Central Powers are pretty confident in victory. And this war started. So, Germany, mainly, is going to march west into France and defeat France. Then they're going to turn, they're going to march east from Germany into Russia and defeat Russia. That's their plan. But what's between Germany and France? Belgium. Belgium. And so the quickest way for German infantry troops and military to get into France is to go through Belgium. So Kaiser Wilhelm II gets in touch with King Albert of Belgium, and he asks permission for his German forces to go through Belgium on the way to France. And he even says to King Albert, he being Kaiser Wilhelm II, if there's any damages to your country during this process, we'll be more than happy to reimburse you. So, I'm thinking of myself living at 500 South 19th Street, and I've got a neighbor on each side. This is a scenario. And the neighbors hate each other's guts, and they're going to have a fist fight. And the only way for my neighbor on my left to get to my neighbor on my right is to walk through, the easiest way is walk right through my yard. And he might drive his four-wheeler over there too for a little back, and I just got done watering my lawn, and I just put new lawn in. So he comes and asks me, hey, can I go through your lawn on the way over to this guy's house so I can beat the hell out of him? And I'm thinking to myself, well, no. First of all, I don't want my lawn wrecked. I get you'll pay for it, but that's just inconvenient for me. And secondly, I'm a neutral guy here. I'm a neutral country. I don't want to get involved in this thing because if I let you go through, I'm going to be seen as choosing sides. So King Albert tells Germany, you cannot come through Belgium, stating, quote, Belgium is a country, not a road. So, King Albert of Belgium responds to Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany by saying, no, you cannot come through our country because Belgium is a country, not a road. So Germany says, well, thanks a lot. Sorry what bothered you. We'll just not fight friends. Oh. On August 3rd of 1914, what does Germany do? What? They change their strategies from just going through Belgium to invading Belgium. You want to be part of the problem? We'll make you part of the problem. We'll take you on the way. So again, on August 3rd of 1914, German forces changed their strategy from using Belgium to travel through to a full invasion of the country. So, what happens on August 4th of 1914? Complete the story. What? Come on. Belgium doesn't declare war on Germany. Great Britain does, because they are allies of Belgium. So Great Britain tries to stay out, but they've always promised to defend Belgium. And so when Germany went through on August 3rd, on August 4th, Great Britain committed to defend Belgium, declared war on Germany. And what did Germany do then? Declare war back on Great Britain. Well, within a few weeks, a different country joined each side. Turkey joins the Central Powers. So now the Central Powers consists of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Turkey. And another country you might be surprised about comes in and joins what's going to be known as the Allies, which are already Great Britain, France, and Russia. What country comes in and is a part of that? Might surprise you, especially when you look at World War II. Japan, believe it or not, Japan comes in. Why would they do that? Why would they come in on the side of the Allies? Because they think the Allies are going to win. You know, when you get to pick your sides, you think this free agency in pro basketball. They do it a little bit for the money, but what else do they do it for? Want to win, right? Because if I win, I get a world championship ring and a lot of recognition. Why would Japan join? Because they thought the Allies would win. And there, we'll talk about this later, there was something they wanted if they won. Okay, there's always a reason why you get into these things. And when Japan joined, Great Britain, France, Russia, and Japan became known as the Allies. So in this war, it's going to be the Central Powers versus the Allies. Okay, we're going to quit there today, and I'm going to show you a very, very short video on the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. You can see it for yourself.
All the way to there. Yeah, but I just went back.
Hey, Bill.
I don't know who's going to come out here. Right? I don't think any of the managers are going to. Mr. Durr?
Yes? You can have it here. Just take it, put it in your binder when you get your locker open. All right. Very short video. Get the lights for me there, will you, Bailey girl? Pay attention because it's not that long. But it's got some good footage. Actual footage. This will be the shortest video you ever watch in here. Here we go.
It is in Sarajevo that the world's destiny changes forever. In Bosnia, which Austria-Hungary has annexed recently. But Serbia had opposed this move. It wants to expand by uniting the Slavic peoples of the Balkans. June 28, 1914, Sarajevo. Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian crown, together with his wife, has just escaped a first assassination attempt. They stop at City Hall to protest vehemently. These are the last images of the couple. When they leave the building a little later, they are shot dead with a pistol. The assassin, Gavrilo Princip, is a 19-year-old Bosnian nationalist. It was the Serbians who provided his pistol. This assassination in Sarajevo will have unimaginable consequences. Though at first, it is covered as a minor news story.